Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Week in the Life album share for this week. I've shared several other albums, so you can go back and check those out. And this one is 2021, and I love the way that the cover of this came out. This was a wood piece from Ali Edwards, and I painted it and stuck it on here, and then we will see what product I used. From the outside, it looks like I just used stuff from my stash. I tied this ribbon on here, and then this metal piece says traditions, and then it says Week in the Life. This was May 10th to May 16th. Again, I typically do Week in the Life the very end of April or somewhere in the middle of May. That's what tends to work out really well for us. So I really love the way that this one came out. Okay, then I did this fun thing on the back here, and then my dividers this year were just clear acetate that I punched holes in. I'm probably pretty sure that that's how my dividers went. And then I have product on here. Some of this is Ali Edwards, and it looks like I just picked paper and then I used some embellishments, and then you're gonna see that there is no journaling. So there's no journaling there. This maybe was supposed to have journaling, but it doesn't. I don't think it has. Nope, doesn't have anything on the back. So this was Monday. I loved when I had all my pillows on my bed. I don't have those on there because a lot of times Violet hangs out in our room. The tow trucks. So this was fun. This was my photos for my husband. And then again, I'm missing a photo doing laundry. This one is not as, I'm feeling like these Stampin' Up! Albums have issues with the rings. Like, why? Why are they doing that? I know that other one, the very first one I shared that was doing that, I know that that was because I dropped that album several times. Doing the dishes, meals, oh, Kayla and I. The flowers we had in the yard. I don't know what Kayla and Esau were doing. And then Esau's like he's the dad of the block that fixes all the kids' bikes. Like, they always bring their bikes to him. They'll be like, my tire's flat, or my chain's off, or my brake, and he's always out there like fixing all of the kids' bikes. We have a really cool, we live in the middle of nowhere, so we live out in the country. We live in a very small town, and our block right here, the kids are always riding their bikes. They ride their dirt bikes. They're always out playing. It's really nice. Oh, gosh, our yard is so different now. It's really nice that they're always out playing. And more laundry. We were watching Smallville, so that's fun. My planners and computer, and there's my Starbucks cup making an appearance. Another divider. I loved how I did these dividers. Tuesday, again, I don't have the details filled out. So I certainly had a couple years where I just did not do a lot of journaling. The kids finishing up school, that would have been like the very end of school. Me working. Friends. Okay, and then look, I have photos in here. Okay, this is such a perfect example of, okay, Violet and I were cooking, and I was going to do a whole thing, and then I never did. And that's totally fine with me. Oh, here was a voicemail from the school. Andrew took a spill. Hi, Tina. This is Miss Vicky from Plymouth Elementary. I hope you had a good Mother's Day. I was just calling. Andrew took a spill out on the blacktop and hit both his knees. I think a bit of his arm. I wanted to let you know he came in. That's why he's got bandages on it, but there was no tears or anything, and he was super brave, but we just wanted to let you know that's why he's all bandaged up. When he comes home, if you have any questions, you can call us, and we're really close to the ladies in the office. Oh, the house next door had, I think it had termites. So it was all tinted up and it was so weird. And then now, like, we have a fence now between this house and the other house, which we didn't have then. So that's funny. I did a flip up. Oh, we were, Isa was trimming up the trees and we were changing a few things around. And then here's another divider. I love the way I did the dividers here. Again, this year I didn't do any journaling either. I looked like I was probably having an issue because I had my inhaler out. Andrew might have been not feeling great. I did the front page of a newspaper, more work, me working. Some gas issue the country was facing, cooking, my oven that was dirty, Andrew putting sodas up, that became one of his jobs. This was fun. I did all of these are different pieces of memorabilia, like different pieces of mail we got. This is a receipt. I got a package from Eden's Garden, which is essential oils that I use. And then we probably got candy. I probably got a Erin Condren order, our grocery store. That's really fun. I should do that again. Checking the mail. I love this one with the keys in the mailbox, and then you open it up and it is the packages that we got. So that is really fun. That was a clever idea, but I never did anything else. Iced tea, making iced tea. The living room with no laundry and no toys in it. Dr. Pepper, and then that's it. And then at the very back, I did the rest of these. I got a Becky Higgins order. It looks like this was probably photos. This was Erin Condren. Another candy one. This one was really fun to do with the circles. I loved that. So that was 2021, and no journaling again, which is very interesting and a little bit sad that I did not do journaling those few years. So this was 2021. This album sits in my office, and same with that very first one, that was the 2018. That both of those sit in my office. The 19 and 20 sit in my office on my album shelf, and then the next couple I'm going to show you are going to be ones that sit in my living room because I really enjoy making these part of my decor. Like, this is part of my craft room decor, and then the ones I'm going to show you over the next couple days are ones that go in my living room. So this was 2021, my Week in the Life album for 2021, and you can see it's nothing spectacular. It's nothing amazing. I don't even think it's really all that creative, quite honestly. It's really just taking photos and putting them in pockets, but it is such a great overview of the way our weeks really looked. So thank you for joining me to take a look at my 2021 Week in the Life album. I'll be back with, I have 2 more albums to share with you. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Here on the screen are 2 other videos that you can check out if you would like. If you remember watching this video and you've missed any of the member videos, or you're new, you can go back and watch older member videos if you would like. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and I will catch you in my very next project.